Match Fishtank Unit 6, Lesson 1, Practice Problems. Pause here and read and attempt Problem 1. Welcome back. So for Problem 1, if we take a look at the first tape diagram, we see that there are 4 different boxes, and those total to be 32. So that tells me that 4 groups of x equals 32. One way to write this might be x plus x equals 32, or more simply, 4x equals 32. For our second problem here, we have an x and then a section with 4, and it looks like those two together equal 32. So that tells me that I'm going to take the x, I'm going to add it to the 4, and those two together equal 32. Scrolling down to the next problem. Pause the video here and attempt it, please. So if I'm thinking of making a tape diagram to represent this situation, I know that each day Evelyn walks the same number of miles, let's call that x, and that after 6 days she's walked 9 miles. So I'm going to draw a tape diagram with 6 sections, and each of those are x miles long, and the whole thing is equivalent to 9 miles. So I can write an equation by saying that is 6 times x equals 9. Take a moment to read through problem 3. If I'm looking at Savard and how she walks 6 miles, I know that 6 miles is going to be part of what she's done. She walks more over the weekend. I don't know that. That's the unknown. I'm going to call that section x. So I have the 6 here. I'm going to call that x, and it's a total of 9 miles. So I have one section of a box that is 6, one unknown section that is x, and the total here is 9 miles. So my equation could be 6 plus x equals 9. Scrolling down again, please take a moment to look at these balance equations. Pause and solve those. All right, so for balance equation A, I can see that 3 squares equals triangle, and triangle equals 15. So I'm looking for 3 things that equal triangle. 5 would make sense here. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals triangle, which is 15. That works. In my second one, in B, I know that each little circle here is 8. So I can label them 8, 8, 8, 8. That means this side of the balance is 32. On the other side, I have 8 and 8 plus some unknown, and I know they have to be equal. So this is 16 plus the square, and I know they have to be equal to each other. So that tells me that my square must be 16.